Alright everybody, it's Dingo here again. It's been a while since we've live streamed, been at work. Tonight we'll be checking out Cuatro Colinas, a map I have never been on. I went to this tower, that's about it so far. Yeah, so we're gonna go look around, open this map up, the last map I have to open, and see what we can see. This is a good map for the new weapons, as the top weapons only go to class 6. So we'll hop in the tent there and take a look at the new weapons that came out today. So we have the Anantha Action 22 mag, holds 10 rounds. Has its new bullet with it as well, the Magnum. Penetration is fairly decent. Next we have the Frost 257 class 6 weapon. So it'll do anything from 2 to 6. The 22 mag does 1 to 2. Then we have the 410 Coyote shotgun, which takes 1 round. It's a folding shotgun. And yeah, so not sure if it's one of the better ones, but it is a lot lighter than other guns, so allows you to pack more. Looking at the ammo, you have the 22 mag shell. It's got a penetration of 10, expansion of 7. It's 125 meters effective range. Then you have the 257. It's 200 meter effective range, penetration of 36. Classes are 2 to 6, which is the top class. The Iberian Wolf and the Red Deer are both class 6 animals. The 454 is an old weapon, but a good one. It's because there are wolves on this map, we brought it along as a defensive weapon. For the 410, you have the bird shot. Penetration is 0, expansion of 0. It's class 1. You only get up to about 25 meters. Same with the buckshot. It goes from classes 2 to 3. It has a penetration of 4, range of about 25. And then you have the slug, which is effective range of 40 meters. Has a penetration of 25, expansion of 7, and it's good up to class 5 animal. As for sights that can be fit to all this stuff, we have the Odin, of course. This will fit on the 257. This is for the handgun. So the 257 and the 22 will both take the Odin scope. And the shotgun will take any shotgun handgun scope or the Red Raptor reflex sight. Alright. So here's the new 22. Dressed it up a bit. It's got the Odin scope. 0 to 150 meters with it. And 10 rounds. Here is the folding shotgun. 1 round, 25 meters. It'll 0 out to 75. You have the zeroing perk. It has fairly cool animation when you take it in and out. This is the pump action. 257, 4 rounds. It'll 0 out to 300 meters. Class 6. And yeah. Alright then. So let's pick a spot we're going to go to. We might as well head this direction over here towards this waypoint. Let's see what this map has to offer. Looks like you got some fields, some grass. Grass doesn't look too high in around the fields, so giving you good visibility. There we go. We have a level 2 roe deer already out at 172 meters. Wow. Took care of that roe deer pretty good. Got them both. Fairly fast reload. Not a bad gun so far. Let's go see what we got. Yeah, I gotta say that was pretty impressive, pretty quick. With roe deer, took care of them pretty good. Use a silver 55, gold 64, so he's an 81 for the roe deer. Hit him in the left lung. There we go. And on this map, they're paying $6.17. Say this is fairly decent. We got some ringneck pheasants out there. Level 1, level 1. See if we can't get another roe deer. These fields seem to be pretty decent. Say that's 2 sets of roe deer, pheasant. See if we can't get a test out the new Magnum on the pheasants here. Meters. I got him. luck with flying. The old school reloading there. So these aren't going to score full because we grounded them all. But yeah, at 150 meters, seem to do pretty good. One female, gray. Hit it in the lung. Here's the male. Level 1, grounded. Right in the liver. Kind of a flesh shot on this one, but still did the job. Thought I hit 4, but maybe not. Yeah, these fields seem to be really good. Alright, let's go get this other roe deer. See if we can find something to test the new folding shotgun on. Where did I shoot that thing? Over this way more. Right there. More pheasants. I shot this female at 211 meters. Right through the scapula, into the right and left lung. She's got good penetration with this Frost 257 for sure. Alright. Where are we headed to? This outpost way over here. Up on the hill. It's kind of rolling hills and some very nice scenery. It's a smaller map. But, yeah. Continue this way. Yeah, like some sunflower fields. I'm pretty sure it's going to be tough to see stuff in that. Not sure what the purple stuff is. That looks like a thick region as well. Some wild boar on this map as well. Class 5. Zone here.
European hares are fast-moving, agile creatures. If you don't have the advantage of surprise, good luck making your shot. An escaping hare is a tricky target.
You can tell I've been on this map. You're gonna finally find one of the animal need zones for the first bit here. It'll give us the update. Looks like there's a hunting stand over there. Yeah, it's gonna be thick hunting in that stuff, which is probably where you're gonna find most of the rabbits. What's that? A rock. What's this? Can't make it up the rock. So far that's not too grown in. And these little huts. Yeah. Kind of giving the Spanish look to it. Let's see. Let's check the layout. So here, looks like your cache is going to be outside here at the sea can. Door opens the wrong way. Oh, you got a bathroom. There's your bed area. 2 beds. I guess you can pick one or the other. Can of Sprite. Little product placement there. Oh, we got a few extra over here. No fridge though. Oh, I guess right there. Garbage can or a mini fridge. Got the barn over here. That's cool, you can interact with the doors in the outbuildings. So you can get into the meat locker. Yep. Might be a jail cell. Alright, I think we're gonna head over and check our first lake. I believe it's the only map you can get the IBEZ Grand Slam on. So I'll take a look here, see what their drink times. I think it's 10 to 14. I could be wrong. Go to Lady Legends critter maps here. So they're class 4. They're drinking 10 to 14, so they are drinking right now. So let's I'll head over to the lake and see if we can see any. Oh, we're fairly close. Yeah, it's like I say, it's not a very large map at all. Seems to be one of the smaller maps for sure. Anything's thirsty right now. Oh boy. Fairly large lake. Work our way down this way. There was the dog swimming again. Very wide open lake, so like so far this map's looking really wide open. Does have two great ones on it, the red deer and the pheasant. Looks pretty steep over there. Very surprised if anything's drinking on that side. Dogs being real stealthy. See how far are we from here? 250 meters. Just into this start of drink time, so whatever's coming is going to be still coming. I think we'll oh, waypoint there again. Fast travel back here. I'll set the time up an hour or so. Let's try that. Right. Head down over this way. When I was looking into it, the ibis seem to drink 10 to 14 all at the same time. They all seem to be on the lakes, but they're divided and named kind of into the quadrants of the map that they were from, so you don't have them all mixed together. They seem to be each have their own corner of the map. So to get the Grand Slam mount that you can make in the Trophy Lodge, you got to go to each quarter of the map and get one to finish out the mount. So we'll try to do that here as we work our way through this map. Find them. I never hunted one. Never been on this map actually. So, yeah. So let's see what we can do here. But so far, I'm liking the map. It's pretty wide open. Again, we got nothing. Got the dog swimming again, of course. Yeah. Nobody home. We'll head over to this lake over here. Well, that's a ways, but let's see what's over there. But yeah, like I said at the start there, first time I've been on this map. I say it's an outpost in the tower. That's my tent from when we started. Yeah, let's go find something to use the new weapons on. I have them all loaded up. We worked pretty good on the road here. That Frost 257 dropped them pretty hard and pretty clean. It was that gun's gonna be good. I picked this map because the top animals, which is the wolves, the Iberian wolves and the red deer, they're both class 6 animals. So, and the Frost 257, that's a class, goes from 2 to 6. So, but also for the wolves, we brought Old Faithful with us too, the Sunberg, just in case they want to get froggy. But let's go see if we can find something to shoot at. Well, yeah, so far I'm liking this map. It's, like I say, it's pretty open. You can see for pretty good distance. I just spent a bunch of time on Mississippi, and that is a thick map. I never shot so many trees as I did as hunting on that map. It was it is thick, and then of course everything's small. But the gators were fun. They're not everywhere either. But it's probably some of the best initial whitetail that I've found on any of the maps. I'll be putting together a little montage there. I did show the albino that I had just happened to find killing a level 2 whitetail in a field. An albino come running out, and went into the woods after he ran away, and all of a sudden I hear a warning call from a deer, and they're bloody coming back at me. So we ended up getting that one too. Not the road here. Yeah, this corner of the map seems to be very wide open. So for anybody that likes to shoot long range, I think this will be a pretty good map so far. Here's the next lake. The lakes so far seem to be fairly large in size, so you're not going to get to see all the way around them. You're going to have to run around them. What do we got here? Not seeing a lot around these lakes so far though. We should be right in the middle of the IBEZ drink time. But head up this way. It's 1 kilometer long. 1.27 kilometers at the end of this lake. That's a big lake. The dog seems to enjoy it. Come on. Yeah, it's been a good week. Just started on YouTube here a week ago, putting anything up, and yeah, it was very surprising to see just how fast many of you guys subscribed, how many subscribed. I want to thank you all for showing some support there. When I looked earlier, I think we were at 260 plus subs, which is well past what I figured was what I was going to achieve in the first week. I figured if I had got up to 20, I was doing pretty good, but it's good to see that you guys are liking what I put out. I'm trying. Like I say, like and subscribe. Got any suggestions, put them in the comments. I'm going to look to see and answer your comments, take suggestions, anything you guys like to see. I do have all the maps. I have all the good weapons now, so we'll do some testing, stuff like that. This is the last map that I have had to play on. My other maps are open. But yeah, it's like I say, I was very surprised and very thankful that just seeing how much support there is out for this kind of content. Yeah, it was very surprising to me, but like I say, like and share, and I'll keep doing anything to put out to entertain you guys within this game, and who knows, maybe down the road we'll do a little more as we grow. Right now I'm just a guy with a PlayStation and a headset. I'll have to up my game a little bit here as we grow. It's been good, but yeah, this is I'm not seeing much down these ways here. 12:46. Well, in the middle of the IBEZ drink time, because they drink from 10 to 14. Figured I'd see one because they only hang out at the lakes, but maybe at the end of this kilometer run we'll get into some action here. What? We did get a level 2 road here right off the bat, which was basically right outside the tent. and took his girlfriend too. We used the 22 Magnum on some pheasants. They were grounded, but seemed to work pretty good. Clocked them at about 150 meters. We've yet to use the folding shotgun. I'm sure we'll find an opportunity here tonight and test that out. So far I'm really liking the Frost 257. It's a roe deer, but it was pretty definitive. Dropped the thing. Like, it just folded it up like the Quist does to the roe deer. So it seemed to me shooting it was a little bit faster than the Quist, and the loading is definitely faster than the Quist. But yeah, so far I'm impressed with the pump action 257. That looks like it's going to be a pretty decent gun. No friends yet. Got a render over there still. Pretty steep banks here, so I doubt we're gonna find much in the way of this corner. Wow. I think you would see a lot more around the lake that's his size. But no dice. Figure we're gonna head cross country. See if we get lucky in the woods. Got defeated by the rock again. But it's definitely kind of rolling hill mountainous map. But definitely not, so far, not full of critters. I say we found, looks like the fields in around that first tower outpost seem to be the best so far. Out here in the sticks, say I'm not even getting warning signs or anything fleeing. Not seeing any need zones. Which would be usually the norm. Just keep going up here. Wow. I see this plan ain't working. Let's come back to our tent here. And we'll straight up from there, more through the middle of the map. It's very nice scenery on this map. Like I say, I'm surprised so far how wide open it is. But I did just spend a week on Mississippi, so it's like two ends of the spectrum right there. Try this lake over here. 600 meters away. We got it at 45 minutes still. You're good. Looks like Barney exploded in this field here. What do we got here? Oh dear. Pheasant seems to be the spot for all them. Just depending on oops. Oh. Can't get this one, I guess. Oh, I know what's going on. My colors are all messed up. Yeah, they're both white. Let's pick something different. There we go. That's a bit better. Pheasant. Yeah. Got the roe deer. Roe deer is so much fun. Like, they're not a big deer at all, but they're great when you get them on a map. Same with munkjacks. Like Medvedtega, you get it down on the river there on the munkjack. Oh, they're just everywhere. They're just so much fun to hunt for a tiny deer. There we go. Where is he at? Right there, fleeing, running away. Where's our rabbit at? Way over here. What's that? Oh dear. Oh, you bugger. Well, let's spook the man. There she is. Boom. Woke the pheasants up. let's go see what we got here for a female. Like I said, that 257, especially on the road here. I'd say there's not much left of that deer. Head of vital. Facing away from us right through the long one. Nice. 690 bucks. What we got here? Oh, ibis.
The Bethete ibex's horns rise
Thanks.
upwards before splaying outwards, with the tips pointing up. The Castillo's trophy room features many Bethete horns.
Let's see where we go. See if we can try this thing out at 300. Oh, another one. Going to 138. I'm not sure what diamond is on those. Oh, they're everywhere here. Yeah, level 4. Going to 148. 140. Buttons sticking here. He seems to be about the biggest. Where do these ones saunter off to? Huh. There they are. What's this guy? 178. Seems to have a bunch of bodyguards. Yeah. I guess he's pretty important. Yeah. Like Donald Trump in the Secret Service over there. Little guy. Alright. I'm gonna try and pluck one right in the front of him. Water's deep. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. These guys stick around. Oh yeah. Alert. Oh. .244 out. Try a longer shot here. By this bush. Got him. Wow. That wasn't bad at all. How far was he? 235 meters. That was nice. Well, let's go collect them and see what we got here. I'm interested to know if that one across the lake, he's close to diamond. I don't think he'll be a diamond, but I'm not sure what their diamond class is. But once we pick this one up over here, we'll know. Nine in that group. That's how we got now. Yep. Better run. Yeah, so like I was explaining drink zones in my last one there, like you see it's showing it here, but they were well way over here drinking away. Time for you to move out. Get going, lady. But yeah, so that's why when you're approaching drink zones you want to be a good 250 away if you're setting a tent, because they can be 50-60 meters either side of that. Alright, here's our first one. My first. Wow, that's a cool looking animal. He's a bronze. Oh, I didn't get a vital. Okay, so he would have been a silver. So diamond is 191. So he's quite a ways off. Oh, he spined him. Spined him at 235.84 meters. They are a very cool looking animal. And there's 4 different kinds on this map, the only map that has them. And they have their own, what they call the Grand Slam trophy. So you get, well, there's 7 drinking here. So yeah, that's a lot. Well, I bet in one area. 4 more. So these are the Besite. Like, wow. Yeah. Got him. Oh, I'll put the dog on him later. Like I say, look how fast the reload is on this thing. That was quick. Seven in this zone. There's the bigger guy. first one we shot. So he's an orange, gold. Still quite a ways off from diamond. Right through the heart. Wow, that was nice. Did another one die? I would say so. Got a little bit of pressure here. High pressure. Got the 2 drink zones down here. Highly doubt anything's stuck around. It was over here. I'll take a quick look. Alright. Up here now, where we last saw him. We definitely didn't get a vital on the one up here. That's... Are you serious? It came back? I gotta see this. I got a road here. They friggin' did too. Level 2, level 3. Another 3. They seem to just want to come back to their zones all the time. That's quite the hunting strategy there. Like, cap them, run away a little bit, come back. Wait for the next round. I'll have to put it to the test here a little bit later. Alright. Let's find him, dog. Non-vital. Let's see how far these things go after hitting them with the 257. We're gonna have to change up our colors here because everything, this map is set to everything white. Rocks. I'm barking at me today. Let's go. Oh, way up here. Getting sidetracked. Red deer. Said there are 2 great ones on this map. Oh, we got a low plate right. Oh, that was quick. Right up here. Yeah, I hear ya. There he is. He is a gray. 121. So he would have been a silver. Oh, bind him. Okay, enough of you. Alright. Well, that seemed to be a pretty decent little spot. We'll head over this way. Oh, that's a good trek. We should be getting out of their drink time now. Yeah, they drink to 14, so yeah, I bet they'll leave in their zones. What? Where are you at? That was very cool. First high beds was a gold. There he is. Far out is he? Let's get a whirl here through the trees. Not with that one. Oh ho ho. Come on, give me broadside. There we go. Oh, you're gonna give me front. Quartered. We got him. Oh, he was here. And he's dead. Let's go find him. So yeah, punched through the trees. So that's good. Like I say, so far I've been impressed with the frost for sure. And 22, even though we've only shot it at pheasants that were grounded, that seemed to be pretty decent as well. Female. And then for those of you who are new, these extra little patches here, this is the disturbed veg skill. So yeah, so it's the old, would have been on a gray brown. So, but it doesn't tell you what animal you have to find a corresponding track way over there. But yeah, so it's those like that like to run around the maps. Get to work, dog. There we go. Where did we hit him at first? Right here. Like we got a red deer squawking. Oh, we got level 6. There we go. Let's get it on. Come on. Got the wolves on this map, the Iberian wolves. But yeah, we're ready for them. I got something for them. Very cool. Also with the new weapons this week, they came out with 2 new fur types on the gray wolves. 2 different styles of the melanistic. So you have like a charcoal melanistic and a lighter melanistic. Oh, I love hitting these guys in the spine. Alright, here's a 94. Continue heading this way. This little area seems to be pretty decent. But we also did just about spooked everything this way. What do we got here? Another bicep ibex. This one knew to run though. Here's some steep hills. Where are we heading here? Well, we might as well come find out what this is. Oh, it's right there. I don't need a waypoint. Holy crap. Bit of fumbles today. Yeah, no, it was a really good week on YouTube this week. I was pleasantly surprised with all the support, and like I say, I thank all you guys for subscribing and watching my content. Information stand, what are they going to tell us? The farming legacy. Excellent. Okay. We are heading this way. That's right at the top of the mountain, so we got a lake here at the top of the mountain. Oh, keep on going up. Maybe right up over in there somewhere. Really? Where are you? There he is. Might be able to sneak one in there. Just walk up a little bit. No, he's fleeing. Well, fine, we'll take his girlfriend then. Thank you. She's a little tougher. I definitely do not like these colors that they have chosen. International orange. Yes, oh, the dog was blue. Got yellow. Playing around and running right by me. I think I'm liking this map. She die, yep. Over there. Oh. Got the duty slow down here. Gotta find a set of tracks. Hello. Hey, over the hill. Go find, dog. Ziva on the case. Yeah. Hang on, I got some more work for you. Another female. Okay. Oh, here we get to see the color of the one we shot. So it's light brown. And there she is. Spined again. I really like hitting these things in the spine, I guess. Okay. See what's going on over here. Not gotten any closer to that lake whatsoever. Let's try again. We're a kilometer away now. We were only 800 before. It's easy to get sidetracked. Oh. What's going on, dog? I do that when there's something close by. Where is he? And you're the growl of attacking wolves, so. Over the bank. But yeah. So far I'm liking this map for the little bit that I've seen. Like I say, this is wide open. This is nice. This would be great to shove all 9 great ones on and set up tents in 16 locations and grind every single one of them at once. Yeah. But I've been so grinded out lately that I come back these days to go back to checking out maps. Red deer. Where are you? Oh, you're gone. Must have been really close. Also, one little trick with your glasses, if you're zoomed right in, you can pan really fast. The farther you come out, it gets slower. So I'm holding the stick all the way to the one side. And the farther out it goes, it's slower. And then when you go in, it gets faster. It's just kind of the rendition of the amount that you can see as they did that. Well, red deer don't want to play today. Yeah, looks like he was right here. So he must have just went right up and over the top. No, he went that way. So there I had the tracks. There's a disturbed veg, he's a dark brown. And like I say, it's because it is kind of like the trail. He was on the run. He went straight that way. We might run into him again. I'm going to take a 2-minute break and go to the washroom. I'll be right back. All right. Needed that. We're back. You guys get anything while I was gone? Okay. Stand up, bud. Let's go. Oh yeah, so in the future here, working on a couple long videos. Well, longer than the shorts I've been putting out. Shorts are just easier. Oh, there he is. He's kind of hanging out. Wonder if the, let's see how good. Let's see if the 22 trick works with the mag. I would say no. The 22 trick does not work with the Magnum. Oh, come on, bud. Give me something here. Just enough cover. So yeah, if you're looking to do the 22 trick, do not do it with the new Magnum, because it does not work, because it is definitely louder than the Virant or the Zarza. So that's good to know. So if you are packing the 22 Magnum, the 22 trick is not going to work for you. All the tests that I have seen from the other content creators, I don't think any of them even thought to try that. Oh yeah, come on. Let's get it on. Where are you guys? But no, so far the guns have been pretty decent. And yeah, that Magnum was pretty loud for a 22. Like even like I have guns in a 22 and stuff like that, and they're not loud, right? Even the 22 mag I have, and that is not. It's about as loud as any other 22, but that one they're just rocketed. So, but well, yeah, coming up, and we'll be doing some more on the channel. I do work full time. I work a week on and a week off in a remote location there, so I can't stream from there, which is why I haven't streamed. It took a week before I did another stream. What was that? Red deer. So, in the week that I'm at work, I try to put out, that's when I've been putting out the shorts, which was the first thing that I figured out how to make. I do want to try this thing on a red deer. Spook one out of here, yep. Oh, now's the time, I guess. Oh, you bugger. Oh, there he is. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, I thought I had them, but they got the better of me on that one. I think we've almost made it to this lake. It took us all day. but we're getting there. There we go. It's like squirrel. Squirrel. Let's head to the lake. Oh, squirrel. Oh, look. There's a road. Could have took a quad, I guess. That's no fun. I don't like the quads. I like to look around and have those kind of interactions walking. I do use them like on some of the grinds, especially the fallow grind. Just because of the numbers of zones. They're handy. Especially when you're dealing with the when you're dealing with fallow solos, the quads come in really handy. Just so you can kind of skip, hop, and jump, because there's no sense setting up on a solo zone for fallow. Because as soon as you shoot them, it moves. So you use a quad to collect them and then move on down, and then when you come through the next time, you're just kind of searching through the same areas. I would say, because we're probably what, 1500. Only 2 hours past. Something up there. I guess if the IBES drink here, you still should pick up their need zone. Because need zones usually last about 3 hours after the end of their drink time, so like when you're looking for need zones, especially the drinking ones, if you're trying to find them like on Medved for all the moose, or Tearoa for fallow and red deer, yeah, going afterwards and just keep running and then come back and see what was there. Gives you that extra time. That's why you'll find out a lot of times when you spot something at a drink zone, and you go over there and you look at the need zone indicator on the ground, and like on Hirschfeld in there, I shot a roe deer spooked out of a drink zone, and I went over there to pick up the roe deer ring zone, but it was just covered in fallow. So you just gotta kind of mull around and find the one. Here we go. Red deer drink zone. Right there. So just like that. You just keep going after. So when you go to your map, it'll show that there is a red deer drink zone right here. And that, at the end of the road, looks like I'm going to say that that's an outpost. Let's check the end of the lake here. See if there's any other drink zones down here. And then we'll go see if that's an outpost, and then that gives us an outpost out here, which for red deer might be pretty handy. From what I've seen for animal, or the animal placement on this map, I don't know if it'd be a good map for red deer to do a grind on if you're into grinding, just because it looks like they pretty much drink everywhere. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so you'd have to pretty much grind the whole map, which I guess if you like the challenge, it would be great. Like Tearoa, they're just in the one area on the map on the left side. So like 20, 30 zones, I would, until we started getting around this map here. I don't know how many zones the red deer would have here. I'm sure Lady Legend has has a super walkthrough of this map. You have to go on YouTube and find out. And she might give up how many. She usually has lots of good information, so she'll give up like the number of zones, especially for the great ones, if for people that are looking to grind. Like I say, I have been grinding just to get great ones. I have 2, and yeah, maybe we'll do a lodge tour after that, which I have to clean up because I just started hanging everything in my lodge. So there's diamonds, there's golds, there's try to put a little bit of everything in there. But I do want to clean it back, cause like it's well, kind of only more special items. Plus we have a few to put in, so from the Mississippi grind, so you guys will get to see what we come up with whitetail there. Let's see, we're about an hour and a half in. I can only go about another half hour here or so, so let's go check out the lodges. I got 3 on the go. We'll go to Layton Lake. First lodge that everybody kind of gets and tries to start. I haven't finished out this lodge. This is one of the only lodges where it has a plaque for each animal. And then you have one plaque where you can put whatever you want, but basically one of every animal on Layton has a spot in the Layton Lodge. So that's how the Layton Lodge Challenge comes about. People going and trying to put diamonds in all the spots, and then you have the one free spot for anything that might be good. Alright, lodge number 1. Lock me out. So this lodge here is kind of me and my nephew putting together. So this was his. He's been putting up some of his stuff, so he's got his line in here. So light brown line, female, 30 a day. He put that one up. Got a gold whitetail. Here's my nephew's first whitetail. It's a gray silver, so it's because it was the first scale whitetail he ever shot in the game. We found a spot for it in the lodge here. Heading upstairs, we got some stuff. I think still, you never know. No, he's taking them out. So yeah, well, we'll come down here first. Since we got a whitetail, we'll swap this guy out for this diamond. Yeah. I ain't getting it wrong, eh? There, that's a nice one. Actually, no, it's been a while since I've been in this lodge. They took all the plaques out from underneath, so you can put whatever you wanted. Let's go over here. Oh no, red deer, roe deer, fallow. Yeah, still there. Canada goose up there. Whitetail, blacktail, Roosevelt elk. So yeah, that's the challenge there. I just had to hit it the right way. Alright. Over to our other lodge. Oh, wrong one. The Spring Creek, which was the second lodge I started. I have most of the stuff in here until I started to fill it up. And then, of course, we went to the bigger lodge that came with Virunga, which I'm going to change up a lot of the stuff in the lodges, so I'll do a proper lodge tour down the road here once I get everything kind of all set up and nice. Like I say, it's only been a week and be doing this that I definitely was not ready for any of it. I do have the Discord set up and running now, so if you guys go to my channel, go to the top there's a link there, please join. Keep that updated with what's going on, this and that. I like to hear from a lot of you as well. You know, message me up. And yeah. So here is great one, Black Bear. Got him on Silver Ridge Peaks. He's a fabled cream. That is my first great one. I like the coloring of this bear. I do have that grind kind of still going, because I would really like to get the fabled spirit. I think that's probably the nicest of the black bear great ones going. Over here we have just a couple gold grizzly bears. I just like this mount. So as you can see, we got 64.9 gold and a 65.9. But this mount's just awesome. I'm gonna spend some more time. I want to spend a lot more time over back on the Yukon and get a couple of nice diamonds or some rare fur ones in there. Then we got our Eurasian mallards, Eurasian teal gold. He's gold. I have a lot of golds because I don't have a lot of diamonds on the go right now. I had to look at the count again. He's just a silver, but it was Eurasian Vision. First one I got. Another teal mallard. Couple more whitetails, golds. Getting stuck on the diamond Eurasian teal. Got the gold Eurasian teal. The black golden eye. I love their plumage. They have such nice coloring. Gold mallard and another widgeon. So here's the ram. And this is a before the update ram. So, and he was just a silver. But yeah, it's he's just a cool looking ram. And the gold mountain goat also before the update, so that's kind of what they look like before they did the new fur. So we'll give on to a ski, and the best spot for them right now by the looks of it is over in that bottom left corner, so get in there and find a nice one in there. And I like to put them side by side so you can see the difference between the what they used to look like and what they look like now, because they look so much better now. Up here we have our cinnamon black bear, rare fur type. That is the only rare I got on my black bear grind. It was amazing. Like, I shot probably 1,500 bears before I got the great one, and I only got one rare, and it was him. Yeah, I only got one rare to spawn. Alright, moving on. We got our gold turkey, Miriam turkey, first turkey I got on Leighton. I know there's going to be lots of bears. Dusky diamond. Another black diamond. diamond, diamond. Oh, that one was gold. Short one, diamond. We got a couple elk here, gold, Rocky Mountain elk. Another gold, black. Like I say, I just throw everything up on the walls. If they look good, I put them up. So this is the gray wolf. This is before the fur type change. So, like I say, I like to get a diamond gray wolf, and I'll put them beside each other. Another diamond there, and a sambar gold from Emerald Coast, sambar deer. They're fun to hunt too. And of course, we've got crocodiles, diamond saltwater. That was my first diamond, and a gold bantang. I did get a diamond bantang, but I was running the coast and I was just basically picking everything up, and I didn't realize I picked him up, and he was a diamond. Didn't save him or taxi him. There's another gold. That's another diamond black bear. Like I say, the grinds will produce a lot of diamonds for you. But you do have to, like, the black bear is kind of funny that way. You'll get like a bunch of 9s and diamonds and trolls, and then they'll just drop off. You'll get nothing like 6s and 7s for a while. Grant caribou, blacktail. That's one deer I would like to see him redo and actually make a great one. I think it would be cool to have the blacktail as a great one. The mule deer is nice. I'm not happy about all their racks. The rack I got is definitely not the one I wanted. So this is a gold Rocky Mountain Bighorn. And they've changed the name of the bighorn sheep now. That was part of this new update. That's that you see the Rocky Mountain. But this is the old fur and horn rendering. So here, I'll go upstairs. We got the moose, gold moose off of Layton. And a harlequin duck, gold. Another gold. And here is my rare albino crocodile. He was a bronze. Moving up, we got a buffalo. So the plains bison. And this is diamond mule deer before they became a great one. So I shot him on Silver Ridge Peaks. He was probably the 3rd zone that I'd seen of deer, and he was there. And there's another white-tailed deer gold. Like I say, I put all kinds of junk up. Just all kinds. A couple more elk. So this is a Rocky Mountain elk gold, 462. He's a nice 7-pointer. And another nice one here. He's a gold. Where I live, there's a lot of elk. And yeah, so they look just awesome. I love hunting elk in real life. I don't get out as much as I used to, just because I live closer to the city now. Here we got a lion. First gold lion. I haven't got a diamond or a rare of them yet, but definitely looking to spend some time hunting them more. I think it's just this guy in this room here. Another gold lion. This one was actually just walking across the plains. I actually didn't get that one in a drink zone. And here we got a gray mountain lion, gold. They're fun. Got some more up here in the mezzanine. Another gold whitetail. Diamond black bear. Like I say, you're gonna get a lot of diamonds if you grind. Oh, gold Rocky Mountain elk. Another diamond. Diamond. diamond, and a gold, and another gold whitetail. Alright. Move on to the third lodge, the one that I'm going to put pretty much all my diamonds, rare furs, and any other trophies kind of going forward. I'll clear the rest of the ones that have a story out to these other two lodges, but I want to set that other lodge up a lot better. So we'll go to the Safari Lodge here. This is kind of where a lot more of the stuff has ended up. I've been playing this game quite a long. I bought this game new way back in 2017. Like I say, I'm an old guy playing video games, so. But I was just a casual player, and until I started seeing some stuff on YouTube, I used to be just like everybody else. I bought the game back then, and it's a hunting game. You run around, find animals, and shoot them. The need zone stuff like that, never even thought about. Oh, you know, setting time here and there. I'll buy a lake. I'll go by there and see what I see, right? But seeing how people have taken this game and how far it's gone for a game that, you know, is almost 10 years. Well, it's, yeah, almost 9 years old now. It's 8 years old now. 1725, so yeah, 8 years old now, and it's still going strong. For you don't get a lot of games that that have that kind of lasting power, right? All right, here we have diamond tar. One of the few tar that I've shot. I haven't spent any kind of time on tar. They are a very cool animal, but he was taken from Tararoa, the only diamond that I have of them, I think. And piebald whitetail female. You see a lot of fallow deer in here. Gold fallow. That's a female mallard. Got a gold feral pig. A gold tar. Diamond saltwater crocodile. Running the coast, you'll get a lot of diamonds. Gold fallow. Raccoon dog, just because it was the first one I ever shot. I threw it up on the wall. Same with that. Ringneck pheasant. I'm horrible with a shotgun, but I actually got one. That's why he ended up there. Coming in here, we have our albino mountain reindeer. He is just a little guy. But yeah, it's still cool. Pretty cool. So from the mule deer grind, you're gonna get a lot of diamonds. I got a bunch of diamonds, golds. Rio Grande turkey, red deer. So the story on this one, he is a diamond, but I messed up the shot because when I saw him, I grabbed the wrong gun, and now he's a gold. But hey, it happens. Diamond muley, diamond muley. Get around this little guy here again. Gold Rio Grande turkey. Got the mountain goat. Pintail dusky grouse. Gold mule. Diamond fallow. The wood bison. The first one. Gold, so I threw him up there. Gray wolf. Got the mountain reindeer. Rocky Mountain bighorn. And a Manitoban elk. Gold, so. I head this way. Got another golden tar. And a ton of fallow. Gold fallow. Gold fallow. Gold fallow. Albino fallow. The fallow grind I'm about 700 into. It's produced probably two rares. I can't remember why I put him up. Another gold fallow. And we got kind of our predator collection going over here. Gray wolves. Got a Mexican bobcat. Couple of them. Eurasian lynx. Lots of gray wolves. Just because I promised them when they were attacking me that I was going to mount them. The red brown bear. Another mountain lion. Light brown. And a Mexican bobcat. The wall over here. We got a spotted fallow. Brown-maned Manitoban elk. And a ginger split wood bison. And then of course more mule deer. Gold, gold. And him, I shot him in my tent. So I went to a pickup tent in my grind and he ran right in and got stuck, so I cleared him from my tent. Alright, now to see our second. There's another diamond mule deer. Water buffalo. Elk. 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 Like that. Sorry, red deer. Red deer section. Another diamond black bear. Another diamond black bear. Alright. The elk, and there he is. He is my great one mule deer. Fabled petal puff with the velvet ball sack rack. Or the ball rack. Yeah, he was 456 kills to get him, and that is the second of the two great ones that I have. But kind of watching, it seems like this seems to be for most people the first great one that they get on the mule deer grind. I don't know if that's a trend, but yeah. Throw anything in this room? Oh yeah. Let's go whitetail, fallow, 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 fallow from the grind. Like I say, I've just been throwing stuff up just to fill the walls because it's blank walls. In here we have our dilute mule deer female. A few more golds. We have our albino Rocky Mountain elk in here. And I don't know if there's what we got for more plaques in here. Actually, I'm looking for stands. So I'll come over to this room here. We have our piebald fallow deer. Got him in the grind. The mocha moose from the missions on Tearoa. This is the one and only moose on the Tearoa map. So once you get through the missions, you get him. Just throwing fallow on the wall. Another Rocky Mountain sheep. Another piebald fallow. Him, he was a gold. Right, we're gonna see. No, we're not gonna switch him out. Actually, you could probably take some gray wolves down. Alright, so we are going to go with what we got from our just me running Mississippi and checking the whitetail herd, and these are all initial spawns. We got this piebald buck. We have the albino buck that was shown in the short. And we have the diamond buck. And then I had another piebald female, but I already got one. So, but she was also found on Mississippi. So that was probably, like I say, one of the best whitetail herds I've come across. Diamond access deer. What else do we got saved here? Canada goose, that. And we did get a dilute wheel deer buck. He would have been a silver, but I botched the shot on him. We got an empty stand here. Piebald cow moose. I got her searching the map of New England acres. The New England map. She was initial spawn on that map. So, like I say, search your maps. Each map has trophies. And searching your own maps, you'll be very surprised what you do find. What else we got saved? A bunch of junk. Oh, I did get a diamond bantang. There he is. Forgot I saved him. We'll put him in here. He earned it. I'll leave that. I'll leave that. There, got some more in there. Oh, here's an empty one. Throw some stuff in here. Diamond Canada goose. Yeah, I think that's where we want him. Yeah, show his wings off. Ringneck pheasant diamond. So this pheasant came from Hirschfelden, and he was just flying overhead, and I had no idea he was a diamond at all. And yeah, lo and behold, to my surprise, when I went and picked him up, he was a diamond. like here yet. I'll go that way. Yeah, we should put a bob white quail on the biggest one here. We have another diamond access deer. Yeah, there you go. Show your horns off a little bit better there, bud. Lots of golds. A lot of stuff to just delete out of here. Another diamond croc. Yeah, we have to clean this out. More diamond black bears. I think I got enough. Oh, Bengal tiger. This bugger almost got me. He's going on the wall. He looks dumb on that. No, that's not gonna work. That's way too big for him. Another diamond black bear. Oh, more diamond muleys. I'll put the big one up. And they all got, there's 14 new racks for the mule deers now too, so in the true racks, so there's gonna be a lot more nice diamonds to put up for sure. Did I put anything in this room? Oh no, another empty one. The gun room. So yeah, we have a lot to work on in here. Let's just take you to the pool. Yep. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Please like and subscribe. More content to come. Yeah, throw your comments in down below or on any of my videos. Definitely like to hear from you guys. Any ideas you have, anything you like to see. Yeah, I'd like to hear from you. So thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for supporting the channel. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Ah. Boy, I ever screw that up. There we go.